Mark Zuckerberg has quietly added nearly 1,000 acres to his massive estate on Kauai, Hawaii, bringing his total land holdings to over 2,300 acres. With 2 sprawling mansions, an underground shelter, and now dozens more buildings in development, locals are raising serious concerns about cultural erasure, ancestral burial grounds, and billionaire overreach. In this video, we break down what's happening at Koʻolau Ranch, what Zuckerberg is building, the controversies involved, and why Hawaiians say it could change the face of the islands forever. Mark Zuckerberg just expanded his $300 million Hawaiian compound. Again, nearly 1,000 new acres, dozens of buildings, and an underground shelter the size of an NBA court. But what's really happening at Koʻolau Ranch? And why are so many Hawaiians alarmed? Earlier this year, Zuckerberg purchased 962 acres of ranch land through a Hawaiian named LLC, reportedly for over $65 million. This brings his total estate to more than 2,300 acres on the north shore of Kauai. The land once used for sugar plantations and later cattle grazing now sits behind closed gates and under layers of security. This is his biggest acquisition yet, and the most controversial. Inside this massive compound, 2 luxury mansions with a combined footprint the size of a football field, a gym, tennis court, guest houses, ranch structures, and saucer-shaped tree houses, a self-sustaining water system, and a 5,000 square foot underground storm shelter with blast-resistant doors and an escape hatch. Now Zuckerberg is planning 3 more structures ranging from 7,800 to 11,000 square feet. 2 of them will house 16 bedrooms and 16 bathrooms each in motel-style layouts, designed for short-term guests, family, staff, and possibly more. Satellite imagery and permit records suggest the compound could eventually accommodate more than 100 people, raising questions about scale, purpose, and transparency. Each new building is equipped with keypad locks, motion detectors, and high-level surveillance systems. Much of the land sits on culturally sensitive grounds. Local fisherman Julian Ako informed Zuckerberg's team that his great-grandmother and her brother were buried on the property. After months of negotiation, he was allowed to register the graves. However, Hawaiian officials confirmed there's a high probability of more IDOI, ancestral bones, in the area. While Zuckerberg's team says any findings must be reported, NDAs signed by workers make that difficult. Locals worry that if remains are uncovered, they might never hear about it. If they uncover iwi, it's going to be a challenge for that to ever become public knowledge. They're putting their jobs in jeopardy, said Ako. Back in 2016, Zuckerberg drew public backlash for filing quiet title lawsuits against local Hawaiians with Kuleana rights, a legal right rooted in native Hawaiian tradition. Though he dropped the suits, the court process continued under Carlos Andrade, a Kuleana descendant who eventually won ownership. But the damage was already done, both legally and culturally. Since 2014, Zuckerberg has spent over $300 million, more than Kauai's entire annual budget. His presence has created jobs and funded nonprofits, but critics argue this billionaire influx is transforming Hawaii into a private resort. Eventually, Hawaii isn't going to look like Hawaii anymore, said Professor Puali Rossi. Are we really thinking about 100 years from now? Other billionaires like Jeff Bezos, Larry Ellison, and Oprah Winfrey are doing the same. For many native Hawaiians, this isn't progress, it's displacement. What's really being built on Zuckerberg's land? A legacy of conservation or quiet control? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.